The scriptures have a lot to say about the presence of older people in the life of the congregation. I've mentioned Psalm 71, even when I'm old and gray, O God, do not forsake me until I declare your strength to this generation and your power to all who are to come. You know, those verses address the power of an older generation in the life of the church, in the life of the community of people who trust God. One of the things I would wish for would be that in every church, there would be a growing group of older people within that church who are championing the cause of Christ. I think of the impact older people could have as they mingle in the life of a church. Let's say on Sunday mornings, as older people would sit next to younger people in the church, as older people would sit next to grandchildren of that age, and younger people would see older people praising God, singing His songs, singing in worship, responding to the Word for themselves. Just think of the example of that. But not only the example, think of the impact older people could have if they got involved in the church. For example, let's take Jesus' command to make disciples wherever you go. So if every older person, let's say every person in their 70s or 80s, and even in their 90s, and by the way, the sociological group of centenarians is the fastest growing sociological group in America. So we think about how to impact younger people. So what if we as older people would reach out and encourage younger people, take them under our wing, say, I want to pray for you, I want to encourage you, I want to be your friend, just like we do with our adult kids. But our kids may be living somewhere else, so in the church we have an opportunity to take a young person to breakfast, take a young person to lunch, mentor a young professional person in the community, pour out our lives for a younger mother, wrestling with rearing her family and younger parents as they do that. What if every older person in the church chose one or two or three younger people and said, I'm going to love you, I'm going to pray for you, I'm going to get to know you, I'm going to value you in my life. I can't imagine any pastor saying, I don't want that gift in my church. We would give our right arm as pastors for older people. So let's, as pastors, encourage older people to do that. Let's build them up. Let's value them and see the impact they can have in the church.